Hey guys, welcome back to more Satisfactory with me and Gina. So,
Hello.
oh, I think Ada's about to land.
Oh,
Oh,
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry
where's
complete.
your door? Okay.
alright, so let's try to focus on the next tier list, which was what? Oh, the
Um,
building?
yeah, I think so. The base.
Alright, so
Hold on, she landed yet?
yeah, she landed already.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we can build that easy. This man again. Bruh, what you doing? Let's see.
Alright, let's see.
I'm on it. Mm-hmm. I know it's wrong. Hmm.
Let's get this out of the way so I can put down a mining table.
So, Luis, I was watching this other YouTube, and it was like a reaction channel. You know what reaction channels are. And he was reacting to people in like looking at their like middle school and high school photos and whatnot.
Uh huh.
And a lot of it was like couples, and one of them would say like, "Oh, you know how everybody says, oh, if I had known you in high school, I dated you." Like I for you guys' information, I didn't know Luis in high school at all, and he didn't know me. So it's pretty funny to see these photos of people from like when they're in high school and then now. A lot of these people are probably like in their 20s and stuff, or 30s, or whatever, however old they are now. And it's funny to me how much people change in just a few years, because like it's wild. I mean, I didn't look that different in high school. Middle school though, oh, she was rough. The rough times, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it really was, man.
Did you have braces in middle school or high school?
Thankfully, no, I had perfect teeth, and I always been having perfect teeth.
Wow, we're flex, but okay, I didn't either.
Man, but I did have one girl for about a week, and my dumbass,
What
but
year? What grade were you
I
in?
think I was like seventh grade, and then she told me I bought her a gold bracelet. Uh, my mom had to buy. I didn't have money at the time, so I
This
bought her
man.
a gold bracelet.
Yeah,
And
my trash. Your mom bought it.
well, anyways, I had to do the dishes for about a month just to repay it. I,
Wow,
bu-
this man simping over here in seventh grade.
and the sad part is that she broke up with me as soon as I bought her the thing, the
She did.
bracelet. And on top of that, she she told me I was just giving you a chance because everyone in life deserves to get to date in life. I was like, dang, man, that was
No,
her.
beauty day.
She
Oh
she
my
broke my
god.
heart, man.
This girl's savage. If you out there, whoever you are, you did this man wrong. Yeah, that's pretty. Would you count that as as I guess one of your earliest relationships?
I guess so. It was for it was for a week. I was pretty hurt.
I also had a significant other in eighth
Wow.
grade. Well, not seventh grade, but in eighth grade. I will not name him, so he won't. His identity won't be out there in the world. But said person and I, everybody in my class was like getting together. Everybody was dating in eighth grade, which in retrospect is ridiculous. Like, you were 13, like, stop. 13, 14, like, what are we doing? And I don't know what it was, but the people in my eighth grade class were like really good looking. Like most people didn't. Most people had braces at one point, but like they didn't look terrible. I mean, I don't know. I think my class was pretty good looking, and I was just like, meh. I had a huge glow up from sixth, seventh to eighth grade. So eighth grade I was hot. Seventh and sixth grade I was not. so I had my first boyfriend in 8th grade, but he was actually in 7th grade. He had failed 2nd grade because his first language was Espanol. So he failed 2nd grade,
I,
and he had to be held back.
I don't blame him. I also feel second grade, but it's because I'm
It's a thing.
Spanish.
It's a thing, and this person had the same situation. So he failed 2nd grade, so he was actually behind me. Um, but he was older than me. He was born the same year as I was, 3 months before me. So he was older than me. He was just a grade younger. And we started dating. It was my first boyfriend. I didn't tell anyone. I used to go walking with my cousin, um, and her dog in around her neighborhood because when I first moved away from the city that I went to 6th and 7th grade in to this new city where my mom got a new job, where I went to 8th grade and high school in, I stayed with my cousins and my aunt and uncle for a while because our house in the old city hadn't sold yet. It was during the housing market crash in a while back, and so I was staying with them. So I would walk the dog, my cousin, and I would talk to my boyfriend on my my no internet cell phone, and I would pretend like I was walking the dog with my cousin, but really I was talking to my But 3 months later, we broke up, dude. I don't even know why. Like it just one day he came up to me. He was like, "Hey, you want to be just friends?" And I was like, "All right." And that's probably the best breakup I've ever handled in my. Um, but yeah, so that's how that went. Nothing against him. He's all good. I don't know what he's up to. I did have my first kiss in 8th grade from that man, so now he's forever in there. But it's why I would not recommend you date in 8th grade or 9th grade or 10th grade or 11th grade. Just don't do it till you're a grown up because you don't know what you're doing, and it's a hot mess. Don't date in high school. Don't date in college. Just, just don't do it. I don't know. Some people can. Some people are mature enough to handle that. But definitely 8th grade, a hot mess. We were all a hot mess. He was a hot mess. He did not have braces, nor did I. So that was interesting. But you know what's even wilder? This My ex-boyfriend at that time from 8th grade, he actually ended up going to my high school and dated my best friend, and that's how we stopped being best friends because she had dated my 8th grade boyfriend.
Dang, Marisol hurt you like that?
No, it wasn't Marisol. Her name was Tiffany, and I don't know why we clicked, but we did, and so we were best friends. Like we did everything together all the time. We were such good friends freshman year, and then uh, we'll call him Pablo, and then that's not his name, not even close. And then Pablo came because he was a grade younger than we were. He came to our high school, which I knew he would probably, and then they just started dating, and I was like, girl code, like, what? You, I was like, you just can't just date my ex boyfriend. Like I know we were in 8th grade, but like, it's still a code, bro. Like you can't. I was like, all right, so then we like weren't really friends anymore after that. I don't know. They were like, he was really protective of her and everything, and I would always see them like taking pictures together on like on their computer and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. But then he left like a year later, and she did too. And they ended up going to the same high school in their town. It is like a suburb of where my high school, closer to them, and then they broke up, obviously, because now she's like literally married to a different guy. Like she's married, which blows my mind because she's the same age as I am. But yeah, they didn't last. So but then I found he's the only ex-boyfriend I found on because it's from 8th grade and it didn't mean anything. So he was with this one girl for a long time, and then I saw that he has a different girl now. This man's doing with his life. But good riddance. No hard feelings. See how it is, and I hope you got your teeth straightened out, fam, because his were a little rough, a little rough. But yeah, the whole premise of it was to talk about like how we were all a hot mess in school. I don't know what you guys look like in middle or high school. I personally don't think my glow up happened until I got to my 20s, but that's just my opinion. Um, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. Is it just me, Luis, or do kids look like older now? Like they don't have an awkward teenage phase anymore. Is that just me? Am I losing it?
Might just be you.
Because I don't think kids look as awkward as they did when we were in middle school and high school. Like everybody looks, they look so much older than they. But that's just my opinion.
I wouldn't know.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say. I guess you wouldn't really know. We're not really around kids often. Like we're just around people our own age.
You are, but not me.
I am. I work. I do work in a school, so I'm around kids every day. But like little kids, like the oldest that they are is like 11. So I mean, I couldn't tell you what. But even the clothes that they wear, I don't know. I went to a private school, so I wore uniforms on. But the clothes that they wear now are like way. I don't know. Even when I did wear non-uniform school, I looked. My sense of style was not. It was not it. Not cute at all. Back then, I used to go to Justice. I don't know if you guys know that store. Is it still even open? I don't know. But I used to go to Justice just for girls, and I would get clothes there. So that was pretty lit. My mom loves Goodwill. So sometimes we would go to Goodwill, and she would like to give me clothes from there. So that's great. Um, but I mean, now I'm all for like Target clothes. But I pretty much wear workout clothes like 24/7 because I'm just like lazy. And, I mean, we're in quarantine, so like I'm not gonna go anywhere. Um, but
Oh shit, I went too far.
but Luis likes to dress nice. Like he likes to wear nice clothes.
No, but I did thrift. My parents did buy, thrift store clothes, which it was embarrassing.
Low key. I used to get shoes from Payless Shoe Source. God, that was a time.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I also bought at Payless. It's not anymore though. I haven't seen any
no,
Payless.
they closed down. So like, rip Payless.
Okay.
Let us know if y'all went to Payless too, or if it like totally obsolete to you and you guys have no idea what. I don't know if this is gonna age us now. I don't know if y'all can guess our age, but we're not spring chickens anymore. But yeah, I used to go to Payless. Good times.
Let's see. It's called
And for all y'all wearing Vans now, by the way, I've been since I was in 6th grade, so y'all just hopping on this train now. SMH, SMH. I and the emo girls in my 6th grade class started that trend. Stop. I was not an emo girl, but I aspired to be, but I was not because my mom would let me do my hair like that. But I did have my bangs like start at like the left side of my head and basically go all the way around, like almost a bowl. And I did that, but like it didn't look great. And in 7th grade, I cut my own
oh
hair. I cut my own bangs in 7th grade. Um, it was a disaster. I don't have my 7th grade photo um, on my person because it's hideous, and why would I want that? But it was a hot mess. Don't cut your bangs at home, ever. Even now, just don't do it. It's not gonna look good. But it was just like literally a chunk of hair on the side. So it was a loop.
darn.
What happened?
No, I messed this up. I got it. I fixed it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to watch videos like that. They're pretty funny. And to see like the stuff that we used to actually put out on the internet, cringy. Like whoever let us post that stuff. I know I had one picture on my Instagram that I have since taken off. I took off all the ugly pics, so if y'all ever find me, you ain't gonna find no ugly pics of me. They ain't out there on the internet. They're gone. Um, I posted a picture of my grandpa's palm tree in his front yard, like a little mini palm tree. And I was like, hashtag palm tree, hashtag grandparents, hashtag whatever. I looked back on it years later and I was like, what? And I used a lot of filters too, so it didn't even look good. I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but I thought everybody had to know that there was a palm tree in front of me. So that was great. Simpler times. What? Oh, you're using.
Quite indeed.
I don't remember what my oldest Instagram photo. I don't remember what the first thing I posted was. I know I probably deleted it, but like the first thing I think I had posted now is when I had a Letterman jacket in high school. I think that's the first thing I posted. Did you have a Letterman jacket in high school, Luis?
No, in high school, no, I got kicked out of the baseball team
Why?
because I threw a baseball to the football team that were practicing.
That's nice. Why'd you do that? Be childish?
Pretty, yeah, pretty much I was being childish. I just threw in the coach, the head coach of all the coaches came, and then told him that I wasn't allowed to play
No.
anymore baseball. So what I did every time I went to the baseball team, I mean the PE,
Mm-hmm.
they told me to sit down in the computer room and just stay there. So I literally just stay there and play Halo.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it's pretty dope though.
This man. I played tennis, so I mean that was great. My tennis team in my high school was so small that everybody got letter A. I didn't even have to be good, which I wasn't. Um, but I did have a Letterman jacket. I got it my junior year of high school. Wore it for 1 year, and I have not touched it since. So that's great. I'm sure my mom thought that was a great $300 purchase. Definitely not really worth it. I mean, I guess I'll keep it as a memento, but like, it was a big deal to me back then. But now I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, where I live, it's like not cold, so I don't even need it that much.
I'll
Oh well.
I'll probably try to post one of the our pictures back how we looked back in high school. Try
In
to,
high school, are you gonna Are you gonna find like a good picture or like
I'm probably
an ugly
I'm
picture?
probably gonna put the most hideous picture that I have.
What are you doing? Gonna slide. I didn't. I didn't look that bad in high school. I mean, I was way skinnier, so like, I miss her. That snatch waist. I was a size 5 in high school. I haven't been a size 5 since. But anyway, my hair was long back then, like all through high school. Long. I don't know when y'all went to high school, if y'all are in high school, what high schoolers do now. It's been a hot minute since I've been in high school, but I and all the girls in my high school used to like burn our hair with hair straighteners like until it fell off. Like you weren't straightening it right if there wasn't steam coming out of the straightener. That's what we thought. So almost all the pictures from my high school year are with my hair like stick straight. I just still straighten it every once in a while now, but I'm trying to get it back to its natural state and less damage than it was for the past decade. But also, I wore uniforms in high school. I went to a private school, so um, the clothes aren't going to be too terrible, thank God, because we were in uniforms. But they're okay. I wasn't popular, but I, mean, I don't think I looked that bad. Definitely middle school, not cute, but it's all good. I don't know who looks cute in middle school now. At least I didn't have like braces. I had Invisalign, like those clear ones. They look like retainers. That's what I wore in school, but only for 6 months. While all my friends had to get them for 2 years. So that made me happy.
see if we can get this going. Instructors.
I wonder if y'all could guess what year y'all think we graduated high school. I don't know how old we sound. I know how old we look. People still think that we're in high school. I actually had to do a training at a high school. I'm a teacher, so I had to do a training at a high school. And I walked into the high school. They said, "Oh, do you need a tardy pass? Did you forget your tardy pass?" Meaning they thought I was in high school. So that was great. Because I was like, "No, ma'am, actually, I am a legal adult, and I have been one for quite some time." But thanks anyway. And one time I went to the airport. I went to Washington with my family a couple years ago, and I was at the airport going through security like we all do. And this woman next to me, I didn't even know who she was, right? This random lady. This is before COVID, so we were not social distancing, so that was great. I was spreading disease, and we didn't even know it. She told me, and I had my ID out or whatever, I guess to show, I don't know what it was, security or whatnot. My mom told me to have my ID, so I did. So I had my ID out, and she came up to me. She was like behind me in line. She said, do you need to show your ID if you're 15 and under?" And I was like, well past 15 at this point. And I was like, "Ma'am, I'm not 15." And I told her my real age. Like, "I'm so sorry." And I was like, "Dang, do I really look that much like a child? Like, there's no way."
Well,
I don't know.
okay.
Luis, you see pictures of me when I was in high school. I was around 15 at the time. Do you think I look the same age? I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Hmm? Do you think you look the same from when you were 15?
Maybe.
Maybe. Whee! Shoot. Whee! When Taylor Swift's song 15 came out, I was high key mad that I was 15, so I couldn't relate to it as much as I.
Mm-hmm. Let's let this run. I'll figure out later. See if I can.
Oops. Luis, what was your most embarrassing?
What?
What was your most embarrassing high school?
Most embarrassing high school moment?
Yeah. I mean, we can do it after that, but I feel like low key, I don't know, after high school, my life. It was I. Well, what about you?
Mm,
What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you?
trying to think. To be honest, I don't know.
Wow, you were just so cool. And
Hmm. What was my embarrassing moment in high school?
okay, I guess guys, Luis was super popular. Everybody loved him, and he never had so cool. That's what we have learned today. boys and girls. It's all good. I was just wondering. Whee.
I'm trying to see what I'm trying to concentrate on what I need.
What are you doing?
Things that you should be doing around the base, but I guess I
I'm
am.
getting raw quartz.
What?
I'm getting raw quartz.
For what?
I don't know. A rare quartz? Did it say rare? I think it said rare quartz. Oh, why is there? Oh, no. Sorry, I'm trying to look for. I thought you wanted to move this base. You don't want to?
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more
Alrighty.
advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Let's see if I put this here and power these up. Wire. Oh, you relaunched the rocket?
Yeah.
Awesome. Guess we'll start working on the section of pipes. But alright, guys, this is all the time we have for today. I hope you guys like and subscribe to more future to come.
Oh my goodness, y'all see the homie just glitch?
No.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Let's play or any suggestions for base or anything like that. Just let us know.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye.